Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ginger, and if this is your first time watching, I do planner and crafting videos, reviews, haul videos, and just some vlogging on my channel. Today I am going to jump on with my 2021 planner and journal lineup, and but first I wanted to show you a couple things. I was also going to talk about my word of the year and see if you do a word of the year. Also, I made some goals for this year. For me, as a recovering alcoholic, goals are hard for me. So I have to make short-term goals that are achievable so they don't overwhelm me. I'm doing much better with goals than when I first got sober, but but I'm also disabled. So making a long-term goal, I can't make like career goals because obviously I can't work anymore. But so I have to make more personal, goals that are for personal wellness and bettering myself, but also for our home and our family and that kind of thing. First, a couple things I wanted to show you. A couple products that I got in 2020 that I am loving. The first one is, I've always wanted to write with a fountain pen, and I've had a few fountain pens, and they dry up really fast. They, sometimes they're blotchy or they're very hard. They're not very smooth writing. But a friend turned me on to what is called, let me see if I can show it. It's called Preppy fountain pen, which is made in Japan. But these are sold on Amazon, and I will link this one down below in the description. But this is just an awesome refillable fountain pen that is as smooth as just a regular gel pen. It dries quickly. I can use my highlighters on it. And this is the 0.3, I do believe, in the blue black. And it's really nice to write with. It makes my handwriting look so much better because of that fine tip. This is the nib is also a fine tip. So yeah, I wanted to show you the Platinum Preppy. They have different colors, and you can also get the ink cartridge refills right there on Amazon. And they're very reasonably priced. I got this one, I believe, for $6.99, and it also came with 2 more refills. So if you're looking for a fountain pen, this is a really great one. Another thing that I recently got for my birthday this year, I got an Amazon Fire HD tablet 10, and it's fantastic. It does not come with like it's an Android based tablet, but it doesn't come with the Android system as far as the apps and the Play Store and that kind of thing. But I did learn a hack, so I was able to download a few things and get the Play Store. So now it's just typically, it's almost exactly like my my cell phone. I have the Note 10, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, which is Android based, and this has changed my life. As far as social media and being able to, edit and do my videos and read books, all of that. So, and then I also got the case from Amazon. This was a Black Friday purchase. The tablet usually runs $159, and the weekend of Black Friday, we were able to get it for, I believe, $79. And And so it is a wonderful tablet. And you can also get an SD card to go with it, so it will expand your storage. So I will link this down below in the description along with the case. And I also got a stylus and a little case that just lets it go on my tablet. So I will link all these things in the description below if you are interested. They are affiliate links. I get a little bit of commission for them, but at no extra cost to you. So if that's something, those things are something that you're interested in, then be sure and click on the links below. So first, in my planner lineup, I've done a video on this. I recently did a flip of my, this is my pocket Moterm planner. It's just my everyday carry. I have my tracker in it, my monthly. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I have a sleeping tracker. And then it also has my daily pages in it, which I need. And I keep 4 months in here. Then I have my yearly vertical planner, which I keep all appointments and birthdays and anniversaries on that. I have some YouTube stats, all of my social media stats. I have a TV tracker. In the back, I have some lists and notes. And then in the very back, I also keep appointment and doctor visits, medicine tracker. And then also I keep in here our emergency medical, our medication list, that kind of thing. But this is just everything that I need when I'm on the go. So that is my everyday carry. That's my first planner. My second planner I use, which stays at home on my table, is my Hollow Recollections A5. And I'm not going to go through it either, but it is a daily planner as well. But it keeps a lot of like the books I'm reading, the reviews I do, my goals, a lot of lists and notes, and then of course all of my calendar. And I keep 3 months in this at a time as well. So I'm so excited to start using this tomorrow. So those are my two planners that I'm using this year. And then I will show you my journals. I am an avid journal keeper, I guess you would say. Back in, Greg, my fiance, has always, he was very inspiring because he always kept a journal when I first came to California, when I first met him. And I was so envious that he could journal every day. Well, then in 2017, I set a goal for myself to journal every day. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I didn't think I would keep up with it, but I did. And this is 2021, and I am still journaling. So I love to journal. The first journal that I keep is the Daily Question. This is a 5-year spiritual journal, and you just write a little line each day. Some of the questions they have: if you could change one relationship, which one would it be? Who needs you today? What is your biggest question for God? What do you need a break from? This I got off of Amazon. I will link it below down in the description if you are interested. There are 365 questions for 5 years. So that's one of my journals that I use. And these are pretty much for my kids to have. This is a 5-year memory journal. And it's just one line. But some of the questions that they have: one thing I let others believe about myself that isn't true. And then you write your answer. I've learned the most from what? And then you write your answer to that. My dream date night would be to, So I do this every day. And this I also got on Amazon. I will link it in the description below if you are interested. The next journal that I use is back in 2017. I started using an app called Word of the Day just to kind of keep my mind and my brain active because I cannot work anymore. It was very important to me to do that. So I have a word of the day, which comes up on that app. Every day it gives me a word and the definition. And then I also translate it into Spanish. And then I work really hard just to try and use the word of the day all day long. Just to try and stump Greg, but mostly. But yeah, so this is just a regular planner. And it goes from June of 2020 to July till June of 2021. So this is my word of the day. And then my next journal that I use, this cover it's a classic Happy Planner cover. It was a gift from my friend Beth Ann. And also this journal inside, which is actually a classic Happy Planner. And it is the Recovery Planner, which was gifted to me by my friend Gail. Her channel is here on YouTube. She is The Planning Girl. I will link her channel down below. But I was looking everywhere for this planner and could not find it. Gail found it and she sent it to me. So I was so blessed to receive this. And this has become my gratitude journal. I have some prompts in the front that try and just give you some ideas for gratitude, so you're not writing, oh, I'm thankful for food, I'm thankful for the lights. I couldn't wait to start this journal because there is so many things every day to be grateful for. So I just put in some blank pages and began this at the beginning of November. And yeah, I just kind of decorated a little and write my gratitude every day. I don't always decorate, but I have vowed, one of my goals this year is to use all the stickers. So I'm going to do just that. And then it comes with some habit trackers. It says to be blank this week, I'm going to do, and then you write 3 habits. It gives you a little kind of a thing to do, connect with family. It says call a friend, meet up with a family member. And then it gives you questions for a weekly check-in. That I would do one of these each day of Monday through Friday. It says, what is taking up space in my head? Have I been selfish, dishonest, or afraid? What can I do differently? Do I need to fix something? Do I owe an apology to anyone? What have I done well? What victories can I celebrate? And lastly, it says, how can I help others or be of service? And then it just has 2 to-dos or jot it down notes page. And then it is a dashboard layout, so I'm excited to use that, but my word of the day. It also has today I feel, and I thought I might use that as well, just kind of as a mood tracker. So I will be keeping my gratitude in this, decorating it a little, and also doing the weekly check-in. So, so that is my gratitude journal. And then this is what I'm most excited about. This is going to be my creative journal, kind of like memory keeping and such. These 2 were gifted to me from my friend Beth Ann, and this is a Hobonichi Techno 2020 cousin. It is from January to June of 2020, but I have just redated it. You get the yearly overview in the front. I'm going to use this to kind of write a little word or 2 about what the weather was like, maybe the temperature that day. So that's what I'm using that for. Then I have the monthlies, which I have dated. And I'm going to use this for daily affirmations. I have a couple of apps on my tablet that give me daily affirmations, and I thought it would be good for my mental health to write those. This is a 6-month planner. I am not going to use the weekly pages. I don't think I have a use for them. Here it says turning to a new year, or turning the page to a new year. And I just kind of wrote a summary of what 2020 was like. And then when I turned the page, I wrote a letter to 2021. And then tomorrow I will start with day 1 of January. And this will go for 6 months. And then my friend Beth Ann also gave me this Hobonichi Techno 2020 Day Free. And I'm also going to redate it. And, of course, it has the yearly overview. This will be from, I'm going to date this one from July until December. And just keep the weather there. And then I will, on the months, I will go back to July. And then do daily affirmations again after I redate it. So there's the months. This one does not have weeklies. It is actually just blank pages, graph paper type, grid paper. And I will just use a page a day, and it will be my creative journal from July until December. So that is my journals. I have my creative one that I'm going to decorate, and I have my 5-year journals, my gratitude journal, my word of the day, and then my 2 planners. And journaling, it looks like a lot, but this takes me maybe 15 or 20 minutes to journal each day, which is not much. And it helps keep my brain active since I can't work anymore. That is something that's very important to me. And then, of course, I have my 2 planners. So, okay, I wanted to talk to you about what your word of the day is. When I started word of the day was, I think this will be our 3rd year doing it, Greg and I. And I don't think I even put it in here. It's in my notes. But my word of the day this year is endure. And the reason I chose that word is I think we have all endured a lot in 2020. And I want to endure things, but with a more positive spin on things. When you endure things, you think of the struggles and getting through them and just the negative aspects of that. And so I'm going to just embrace the word and, you know, and apply it to my daily life. And then some goals that I set this year. In the comments, be sure and leave me what is your word of the day. How did you come up with it? Because I really struggled with my word of the day. And I don't know, it came to me one day about everything, you know, I wanted it to pertain to 2020 and what we've all been through. I know personally this was a very traumatic experience for Greg and I. You know, he's been unemployed for 10 months of this year. We lost a dear friend to COVID-19. And it's just been, and that, the whole process, I'm not getting to say goodbye, not getting to visit, not getting to have a lot of closure, because nobody can gather, nobody can get together, was very traumatic for us, and it was very hard to accept. It took us a long time to come to acceptance with it. And I thought I would share some of my goals with you. I don't mind. You know, they're my personal goals. They're just things that I need to work on. Of course, I have a reading goal. Last year, my reading goal was 50 books. This year, it is 75. I want to, this year, improve my social media postings and pictures. Just to make them more aesthetically beautiful. I want to grow my YouTube to 700 this year. And that is my goal. And then I, started brainstorming and coming up with steps so that I can achieve that. I just have some personal goals of where I'm, going to purge some things. I've challenged myself and made a goal to use my sticker books, my Happy Planner sticker books, which I hoard. I'm going to use them this year. I'm going to use them. I'm going to save the pages and do a video maybe once a month of how many stickers that I have used, how many pages I have emptied, and then save them until the end of the year and see how many sticker pages that I go through. And then I want to complete 10 courses or lessons. That's less than one a month. And when I say courses or lessons, I do a lot of meditation, some self-help. I listen to podcasts. We have Bible study courses, but there are just a lot of free courses out there that you can take to better yourself. And so I access those. If you have questions about some of the sites that I use, be sure and leave me a comment down below. And I'll answer that the best that I can and kind of get you connected with some of the courses that I take. It's just all for betterment of me. It's very important to me that my mind does not go stale, that I keep my brain sharp. And I want to be seen as someone that is disabled, that sits at home with their bonbons and their soda all day long just watching TV. That's not my life. And I don't ever want it to be. So goals and, bettering myself is extremely important. But if you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. If there's anything that I didn't link that you are interested in, leave me a comment. Be sure and like this video. Share this video if you would. And I will be back in 2021 with more videos, and I hope it's a better year for everyone. I think, as hard as 2020 was, I was thinking about it, there were always blessings every month. We could always list all the things that were negative that happened, that were traumatic. But 2020 was full of lessons. It was full of blessings still. We lost our dear friend to COVID, but we were so blessed to have had her in our lives I've been here almost 6 years. And she was the first person that not only accepted me, but embraced me, befriended me here in California. And so when you look back on all the negative things that have happened, there are so many blessings and lessons in all of that. Greg was unemployed for 10 months. But the blessing in that was we got to work on our relationship and spend a lot of time together. Yeah, sure, we got on each other's nerves sometimes, but it was very healing and very necessary for our relationship as well. So so yeah, there's a lot to come, hopefully in 2021, and I hope it's a year full of blessings for you. You know, I don't want to be taboo and say, well, it can't get any worse, because yes, it can. You know that it can. And I won't say that, because who wants to be slammed with something that's even worse than what we've been through? So, so that is my video for today. If you enjoyed it, be sure and hit that like button and the subscribe button and the little bell so you do not miss when I upload new content. Everyone have a wonderful new year, and I'll be back soon with another crafty planner video.